Actually very, very durable. I mean, this is, I think it's metal. It feels like it is like aluminum or something of that nature, but I got two different variations of the rod. So first one, what is up, Lethal Lure fans? Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Today's video is a special one, as my wife is super excited to be able to go through and get out to Greece. She's been planning this trip for a very, very long time, it seems. We decided, well, if we're gonna go to a different country, we absolutely need to bring some fishing gear with us, especially when you're in a place like Greece. Lots of water, of course. So gotta have some sort of fishing gear to catch something while we're there. So we're hoping here shortly to go through and have some good videos, some good content for you guys relative to Greece and whatever we catch there and whatever kind of experience we have there. So that'll be cool, stay tuned for that. But this is actually an unboxing video. It's an unboxing video for none other than Toadfish, a great company. We've used some of their products like their fillet knife, their foldable fillet table, their foldable fillet knife. Great product for that. We've also used their coaster cup holder, like a suction cup and a koozie as well. Awesome, awesome products. Now we're moving into something pretty awesome here. So made a decent purchase with them. It is gonna be a great product for whenever we go through and do any sort of traveling, as well as we started getting into crabbing a little bit more. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to opening this. This box over here is just a little bit too big to fit in any sort of camera angle. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but we'll see what we can do. We'll start here with the more manageable box first and foremost though. Had to fit in both, so had to go through and fit in both of these here. So first and foremost, should have gotten a knife when I did this. Cut myself. At least we'll have a couple different camera angles of me cut myself when I do. That'll make for some great content, right? I also would like to take this time to appreciate you guys. We are moving up in the world, so we do at the time, at least at the time of recording this video, we have 850 subscribers, which is cool. Getting very close to that time of having that 1,000 subscriber mark, which is great. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to being able to monetize the channel. Of course we all are, but it's all because of you guys. We appreciate all the videos that you guys do check out, especially when you guys comment on them. It's awesome. Somehow I found the dullest scissors. So Toadfish actually had a great deal going on. Currently, that deal was to go through and get rods and reels. So you could get a travel rod and their reel at basically the cost of their travel rod. So it's pretty awesome. I do believe they still have that going. I don't know if they'll still have it by the time of me releasing this video, as we usually try to upload on Thursdays, but it's pretty awesome with it. So this is their Toadfish 4000 size and then 2500 size. I pretty much just wanted to have two different series of, you know, rods or reels, so that way I can go through and utilize maybe some of the bigger fish that might be possible, and maybe some of the smaller fish, of course. Wanted to be able to diversify it, and I figured 2500 series reel plus a 4000 should get most of that done. So first and foremost, that's the first thing we have right there. So next up in the box here, pretty cool, more unique to us at home, is gonna be that of the tool set. So this is one of their tool sets. This is their crabbing and lobster tool set. Big reason why we want to use this is we're hoping for some stone crabs as well as a lot of blue crabs. Last year we caught quite a few of them, so it's pretty awesome that we did. And if you have gone crabbing at all, if you've even tried to attempt dealing with crabs at all, it's not a fun time trying to go through and crack all those crabs, especially if you're used to going for blue crab. So we're hoping that this will help with, you know, just obtaining some of the meat. It also has some picks, so that's what I love about this, is that not only does it have the actual pieces to crack the claws, but it also has some picks in there, so that way hopefully it makes it getting a little easier to get in there and get after some of the meat inside those blue crabs and stone crabs. So both of those species are what we're going to target. Love it, love to eat them, love to make some blue crab dip, as well as really just eat stone crabs in general. I love to throw some butter on them, and they are delicious. Leave it in the comment section below if you guys think that we should go through and do a catch and cook with some blue crabs and show you guys our blue crab recipe. But great stuff, looks awesome, can't wait to use it. We will be using that here shortly, probably even this weekend. Honestly, I was tempted to put out the crab pots so that way we can have some fresh stone crab, and maybe if our guests are lucky for Memorial Weekend, which is this upcoming weekend, then I make them the blue crab dip. So maybe that's a perfect time for us to go do that. But this is unrelated to the grease trip. It's just a pretty cool item that they also had set on sale. So a lot of their stuff right now is running a sale. Hopefully it's still going by the time we post it. I'm gonna try to post it probably this next Thursday, which is usually when we go through and post our videos. Next up, this is the biggest one. I thought these were travel rods. I don't entirely know why it's such a massive box. Not really travel oriented. Hopefully you guys can even kind of remotely see this. Trying not to puncture as I stab right into it. Alright, don't really need this guy anymore. So this is the travel rods here. Came in a massive box. Okay, so it does have a much more manageable tubes in here. It's just that they seem to have really packaged them in there. So really went through and got these guys up in this box. I was always looking to these because it is a pain in the butt to go through and try to travel with any sort of fishing gear. If you've ever done that, it's absolutely horrific. It's not a fun time. So anytime I'm able to go through and fish anywhere we end up going in the future, it's going to be great to be able to go through and utilize these, as they do condense down quite small, as you can see there. But man, this is actually very, very durable. I mean, this is, I think it's metal. It feels like it is like aluminum or something of that nature, but I got two different variations of the rod. So first one, this is their, it doesn't say which one it is on this one, but first impressions on this thing is you're definitely not breaking this. This is a heavy, heavy duty, actually going to add some weight. So if you are putting these in a carry-on, like check bag, if you go through and put this in a check bag, it will actually add a little bit of weight to it, especially if you have multiple of these.
It says that also right there on the other side.
What?
The other side of the rod.
Oh yeah. This is their 72. So this is the 7.2 medium and medium heavy. So that's, I wanted to make sure that I could do a variety of things with this. Of course, they add two different middle sections, I do believe is how it works, or two different tips to be able to make it so that way you can alter and change these rods to different actions. So pretty cool that they do that. It does look like they have 5 pieces here, which most rods are going to be 3-piece material, so that just allows you to interchange these from the medium and the medium heavy, so that is awesome. So this is the moderate fast. I also like the fact that they did go through and take a little section and let you know, hey, this is the moderately fast one, so you can differentiate between your slightly heavier, slightly lighter setup. This is the base. I'm curious with this handle though. It is definitely a unique handle, so I'm curious to feel it. Normally I'm used to cork or some sort of foam. It's got a really, I just almost wonder if you're gonna slip at all when you go through and try to like set the hook or anything like that. Curiosity of mine, just because it is a very slick, there's no like grooves in it for your fingers and such. That'll just be for me going through and having to check it out and fish with it a little bit. And they really snug these things in here. I don't want to break them. So this is just another tip here. This is the fast action, so this is probably gonna be the little bit lighter one. And then the other one here is the moderate fast action. So just what I thought, this is the way you can go through and differentiate between which actions you wanna have. So this is the 7-2 fast action and the 7-2 moderate fast. So that's how you're gonna differentiate it. Besides that, it's gonna be the exact same thing. You're just gonna go through and quickly, actually no, there's 6 pieces. I was wrong. So they have a middle section too. So you have a middle section and a top one. How is this stuck in here? Oh, it's because that's why it's stuck in there. So they have actually put a little tag in there. So I'm glad I took this apart now versus later. Makes it so much easier to remove these. So you can just interchange these two and these two, same base. Allows you to go through different rods for different applications. So this has the 1/4 ounce to 1 ounce worth of weight. So this can be used somewhat for any sort of beach fishing, any sort of slightly larger game fish that we might have. Like I've seen them catch mahi from shore possibly. This should definitely be able to do a smaller mahi. It doesn't look like they catch massive mahi from the shore. So definitely should be able to do that. And some of those slightly larger, slightly heavier fish should absolutely be able to utilize this rod here. So slightly heavier setup. And of course the other one is just the slightly lighter setup here. This I do believe is like 6'7" or 6 foot 9 inches or something like that. Really love that, how it's almost like the PVC, but they went with metal, so it's definitely a lot more durable. Probably has similar weight to if you had gone through and done this versus PVC. You'd probably be about the same weight, honestly. I like vacuum sealed that thing in there. Oh, 6'8". So this is just a slightly smaller 6'8" version, and this is their medium and medium light edition. Wanted to be able to vary it up so I can go through and catch different species. I think most of what is important whenever you're traveling and going to new places is just being able to have different types of rods, different types of gear, so that way you can really fish as effectively as possible. And I do believe it'll do just that. So it's gonna be the same as the other ones, 2 different middle sections, 2 different tips, and then the same butt that you go through and use. But those smaller tips are gonna be here, so we'll go through and grab those guys just so we can differentiate that slightly. But this will make a 6 foot 8 inch rod, and the other one is gonna be a 7'2", so 6 foot 8 inches and 7 foot 2 inches. So excited to see this. I want to see how long this is truly going to last. Really curious. I don't know if you can see that at all, but they literally made the guide all the way down to where you will plug this into. Curious with that on how longevity wise this is going to be, being that the guide is right there. But we shall see. We'll do a follow-up video with this. We'll definitely get at least 1 or 2 videos of fishing in Greece, I'm hoping. Whenever I get the chance to, I'm gonna. So let's check into these reels real quick. No pun intended there. I love the fact that they went with the topographical lines all over it, so it looks kind of neat. Just the fact that it's different features to the bottom. This is their 4000, so this is the bigger size right here. So love that power handle. That's a good one too. So whenever I get into that 4000 size, I do like to have the little bit larger handle, and actually even some of the smaller, like the 2500s. If I'm working a topwater, if I'm working an active bait, I love to have these slightly larger, easier to grab and work handles. Toadfish, that is their 4000 sealed system. I don't know a ton about these guys as it is the first time, so they are six gear ratio. It's going to be probably that mid-range as far as, spinning reels. A lot of spinning reels are going to be in that, 5-6 gear ratio is very standard. 4.1 sealed bearings, very common. 16 pounds of drag is pretty impressive, but it does hold a lot of capacity of line. So you can get 260 yards. I do believe this is yards worth of braid, 20-pound braid. So 260 yards of 20-pound braid. And then if you're going mono, 10 pounds will get you 220 yards. So pretty cool with that. You can definitely fit enough line on here to fish and fight some decent fish. It's 10 ounces, so it's most definitely not the lightest, but it is still a very, very light reel. So that is the 4000. We'll open up this 2500 real quick as well. This one does not have that power handle. This one actually has the more traditional handle in that blue, which is pretty cool. It also has a little toadfish on it. So pretty neat little reels. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please go through and smash that thumbs up button, as well as leave me a comment in the comment section below. Would you go through and fish these? Would you use this as your go-to travel rod? What is your go-to travel rod? Leave that in the comment section below. As always, I thank you guys so much. We're on that road to 1,000. We'll keep on moving. We'll keep on posting for you. If you have not already seen this video right here, please check it out, as well as the video right below it. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. And as always, fish now, worry later.